Hello, YouTube. This is Mega Man Z Team, aka The Shadow, and this is Let's Play Big Dig. We're just getting our first crafting set up, pretty much. So we're getting teaching our system to go and take the citrus quartz dust and turn it into silicon with the powered furnace. And we got the back part connected, and now all we need to do is get an ME cable to connect to the ME interface. As I got cut off in the last video asking, what do you prefer? Do you prefer these cables being completely covered up, or do you like them exposed like this? Or would you rather have like colored jacketed cables instead? I'm kind of curious, so let me know what your thoughts are on that. Yeah, we need more cable, didn't we? Let's see. I'm gonna just use this now. Since now we have that, we probably won't be using this one hardly ever anymore. I need ME cable, and since it does it by 3, we're going to ask for another 3. But I only need 1. There. So our system should now know how to go and get those processors properly made. Ooh, wait. Alright, we're going to need to get the pulverizer connected too, so it knows to pulverize the quartz, the citrus quartz into dust to make silicon. I think that's going to be our next best step to do. So we're going to need one of these, clearer. I'm going to say one of these gets ground up into one of these, and we're going to encode that. So that's going to be for our ME interface. Alright, so let's request the ME interface. So we're going to search for ME, and we need the interface, so we just want one. Begin. We're going to check our crafting monitor, because there's probably going to be missing items, and there is. So we're going to put this back. Right, doesn't know how to make those just yet. Begin. Okay. Actually, still not giving me the back. We're going to try orange and see if it will accept it or not. So we're going to throw you in there. Get that. We're going to cook that and see if this goes out. Got pulled. Okay. So that's nice to know. Orange is working for being pulled out of the system. That's something we really wanted to know. So that means we're going to turn this off from being red and make this orange. So that way we get both the miscellaneous outputs and the actual dusts. We will eventually replace one of these ME cables to be an import bus. Okay, nothing's being imported. So if we take another look at ME, we now have our interface. Excellent. So let's get that placed. Hold down my shift. And as you can see, I do have it configured to be blue on top. Same thing for this one. I also have it blue on the side, but technically we don't need that anymore. We're going to go and disable it from that, just to go and help reduce any kind of confusion on that. Now that we have that set up, we're going to have to probably break this, aren't we? Or at least not yet. Actually, I think we have another cable that we can use. I should probably move the crafting monitor here. We'll set this right here. And put that there for now. And we'll put the rest of those in there. Put that away. One search as quartz. So this should be for the dust. Let's go and kill the undead with sleep. Alright, so got that taken care of. Let's see. Right, import bus. So I'm gonna go ME, look for import, basic 1. What is it missing? Yeah, that would be kind of important. Let's get one of these crafted. Okay. We'll eventually have to teach it how that, if you put this in a powered furnace, it will give us our final result. So that'll be the next recipe, is we'll put the processors in here next. Oops. And need more quartz. Ah! Alright, I'm going to pause the video again and see if I can find more quartz. Be back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for that wait, or lack of wait for you guys, since it's going to be like instantly connected. Again, I had to cheat the night vision when I was checking my original quarry. Found some quartz veins that I could use. So we finally were able to get the basic import bus completed. So let's get this rotated. Boom. We have stuff. Good, good, good. So what we're going to request is one of these. Oh, it's waiting. That's why. One of these. Now, since it seems like these are kind of staying, we're going to just test this theory out. Good. So if we go to cook this, it should go automatically into the system. There it went. So now if we scroll to find it, there it is. We're going to take that out. We're going to say this is the output. We're going to encode it. That's for the powered furnace. So we just taught our system how to properly make these. So now we're going to do the diamond. We're going to clear that one in the center. We're going to cook it. Got it absorbed into the system. Ooh, got 2 of them. Interesting. And then this is the output. Encode it. Put this in here. And we're doing good. So let's put this away. We can put the ME cable away. Oh, and we technically don't have to connect this to the cable network because it will be directly connected via this one. In case I might have forgotten to mention that. But things are working good. And my night vision gets all crazy like. I should have took the smaller duration one. Oh well. It's kind of hard to see without the Optifine installed. Eventually I'm going to attempt it, but I want to make sure that I can because there have been other reports from other users that they weren't able to get Optifine work with the latest update of Big Dig. Alright, so did we teach this the 4K? We have not. Got enough of that. We could give it a try. We want one storage segment, please. Make sure there isn't anything being missing. Good. Now it's cooking it. Good. Now it's gonna go and cook that again. Cook that. Beautiful. So that's probably the only real leg is for the machines to process everything. Wouldn't be so bad if I was using Industrial Craft, but oh well. That's fine. I can live. So, if I get back in here for storage, we have our storage segment. And we're going to look up the 4K model. So we're going to want some redstone. Glass. And iron. Clear everything out here. This goes in the center. Arrow. Going across. Encode. How awesome is that? So if we put all this away, what we're going to do is we're going to make that 4K module. Just one. And since we had most of the ingredients already made, it was a lot quicker to process. So, what we should do is empty out Quarry. Transfer into the system, please. So now we have a completely empty cartridge. Now, go over here. We're going to format this as Quarry. Take this. Actually, clear. We're going to clear everything out since this is empty. Delete the name and format. So it's back to stock. So, what we're going to do is we're going to say everything from Quarry gets transferred into here. Nice. So we're going to stick that right up here. And we're going to just have this as another free space to work with. We may eventually want to add another ME drive. I don't know. Whoa! Okay, I was gonna say 171 units. That's a little overkill there. Okay. I have to say, we're doing really good in our system right now. This is turning out much better than I thought it would turn out to be. So, yeah, Applied Energistics for the win, I think. It's so far one of the better storage systems I have encountered. It would be kind of nice if they maybe did their own crafting machines, or like furnace and pulverizing, or ore processing, sort of like an ore processor block. I might have to put it as a suggestion, see how that turns out. Be kind of interesting. I know they're kind of more geared to the storage, and that's fine. The only other complaint I would have would be the wireless settings. It should be a lot wider ranged. I did replace the redstone energy cell at the quarry because that did get depleted. And let's see, let's check on this one right now, actually. Wow, that filled up fast. We're doing good. I cannot complain. This hasn't been complaining about power, which is kind of surprising considering that's sending out 20 and this is asking for 24. I really wish I knew how it calculates all the different energy costs. Um, Cowell's doing well. Quarry's doing well. Let's see if I can get that drained out more. There we go. More types in there. That's better. You know what? We can do something. Let's see if I can do this right. This is empty. Boom! By sneak and right-clicking, gives us a storage cell housing. Alright, so if I recall correctly, if I do housing, well, actually we have to upgrade those storage cells, don't we? Alrighty, so, whoa, leggy. Put those away. I just want one of these, please. Waiting, done, ding, dong. Okay, so now, instant 4K. So if we make more storage cells in the future, we can use these storage cell housings instead of actually crafting a recipe for it. Which is kind of interesting that it doesn't let you get the actual recipe in NEI. It's like, if it's using the same thing for all of them, why not just actually have it as for an empty cell? Whatever. It doesn't really matter. So now we have another 4K module, which, for our purposes, got 35 types in here. We're going to add this to the network. Alright, so we're going to put that there for now. Try to optimize our data. So we've already used up all 63 types. Got 16 in that one, 0 in this one, so we'll swap these out, so that way this will be in the chest in case I need to see what's in there. You know what? I probably don't really need to have it like that. Let's take that out. We'll put this actually in here for now. There. I noticed that they have this little black graphic. I'm not sure what that's supposed to represent. If it's like supposed to be like a energy to storage type of thing. I don't know. But I think, for the most part, we have our applied energistic system going the way we want it. So all we really need to do now is get a redstone energy cell dedicated to swapping, so that we can always keep this one plugged in, so it doesn't take down the network when we're doing the swap. I think that's what our next thing should be. Yeah, I think I'll cut this video. I'll make the redstone energy cell off camera for now, and then I'm going to call it a night, because it's been quite a while for this video recording session that I've been doing. I'll see if I can get any videos done tomorrow, if possible, depending on what all I have going on at the time. So we'll see how that turns out. But I hope everybody has a great night. See you later.